Oh, welcome to the stream, everybody. Just get the chat up on my computer. And make sure everything's working. Yep, it looks like it. Let's switch over to that live scene. Man, this extra low latency is crazy. What a time to be alive. What a time to be live. Welcome to the chat. And the stream, I guess. Both, in fact, you might say. If you're new here, or if you're watching the VOD, this is how this works. Basically, I've changed the format a little bit so that for the first hour, it's pure fan suggestions. So, whatever you want to see, you suggest it now, and we draw it on this side. And then after the first hour is done, we go to this side and continue this drawing. There's still some stuff I need to do, like make it look good. But in the meantime, hi Lucas. In the meantime, what we're just looking for right now is suggestions. Anything you want to see, anything at all. If no one has any suggestions within like the first minute or so after I said this, so right now it's been 1.5 minutes. So at 2.5 minutes, if no one has any suggestions, I'm just going to go to a prompt website. And then we'll use a prompt off of that. Today you're going to a queer community center? What do you do at a queer community? Is it just like a place where you hang out? Oh, okay. That's fine, Lucas. Don't worry about it. But what do you do there? Is there other activities? Is there foosball? I found a weird thing in the cup I'm drinking tea out of at the moment. So if I die, it's because that weird thing I found was poisonous and has infected this cup with its poison. If I don't die, I'm just a worrywart. You just want to meet people? Okay. That's fair enough, you know. I'm going to just pull up that art prompt website in the meantime. And we'll see. Again, if you're new here or something and you want to contribute but you don't have a suggestion of your own, how the art prompt website works is that we have character, creature, environment, object, situation, and challenge. We're not going to do challenge, so it's just situation, object, environment, creature, and character. We pick any of those and it generates a random prompt for us in that category. So generally we tend to go for character or creature. It just works the best. I think it's more interesting. So I'm just going to put up a poll with 3 options. Whoops. Personally, I prefer the audience prompt myself because I think it's more fun. It feels like you guys are like contributing to the stream, and that's kind of just a fun idea that I really enjoy. But either or, it doesn't really matter. Whatever anyone wants to see, just put in your votes. And until then, I guess we're just gonna chill here and talk a little bit. I don't know what they do there. Their site doesn't work, and the only thing I've got is their Facebook page. But you can find information on Facebook pages. That's how us old people. I guess in the lifespan of the internet, I'm pretty old. because when I was a kid, it was still a fairly new thing. I watched a lot of sites come and go. Man, I was there when Facebook started. Dang, wild. They'll be doing something on Valentine's Day, but I'm going out with my friends that day. What are you doing on Valentine's Day, Lucas? I personally don't have any plans, and I don't know. I've never been super keen on Valentine's Day. Not for any particular reason or anything. It's just like not really my speed, you know? Recently I've been rewatching The Owl House because that third season is up and about. And I thought, may as well recheck, see where we're at, try and remember the things that I've forgotten. And it's really cool to do a second watch. My favorite thing about second watches is you start to notice all these little details. Like they changed the intro after like the third episode of the first season. Because Willow in the intro of the first like 2 episodes has the pink, because she's in that specific class in the magic school. And after that third episode, she gets to change her classes, and her like sleeves and stuff are green from then on, and that's just it's cool. It's cool that and Willow and Gus show up in the intro after the third episode. And it's like, wow. That's such a minor detail, It's such a small thing, but it creates this wonderful sense of continuity. I think that's important. I'm hanging out with some close friends. We haven't hung out since December. I only saw one of them on their brother's birthday party. Okay. Cool. I ticked... a jet black raven is the first creature prompt. I don't know if I want to do that. We're a pretty bird-heavy channel, to be honest. And I think I've conquered birds. Lilybell was the greatest bird of all. Fearsome hyena matriarch. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Let me look up hyenas real quick. Just to get a general vibe of what they look. Man, hyenas are so fucking cute. They're so cute. They're like dogs with mohawks. It's so sweet. I love them. Prompt day. What is it? 13/02/23. Okay, and then we'll save all of our hyena pictures to there. Save image as. I I forgot that I was doing that. I've been wanting to practice lately, so I got a picture of Emilio to draw because he's just so handsome and he's got great style. And I haven't done anything with it yet, but I want to start drawing, like doing pictures of me and Miles and Emilio and things in a more sort of interesting, not necessarily realistic, but like just sort of stylized with more realistic proportions, Oh no, baby hyenas are so cute. That's unfair. They shouldn't be allowed to be that cute. That's ridiculous. Hyenas are already matriarchal. In some species, females even have a penis-like structure from which they have to give birth. Okay. We're learning hyena facts today, chat. Enjoy. Okay, let's get our pictures. There's one particular one that I kind of want to base this around because it says fearsome hyena matriarch, not general. So there's this. I want to use this just to sort of like figure out what their teeth look like. And I feel like I'm just drawing, I feel like the word creature to this website often just means animal. And like, I'm fine with that, but I would like to draw more than just animals at some point. Uh-huh. I like this because it has like the like long sort of hairstyle. Uh, But there is another good one that I kind of I'm keen on. And it's this one. I like these both. I guess I'll sort of figure out as I'm drawing it. Anyway, let's get us started. Okay. So they're basically just dogs. Yeah. So we'll start, and I've got like big fluffy tails. And we'll start with something like that. We'll figure out the paw situation and everything in a bit. But yeah, I kind of want to have like a how am I gonna do this? And then I want it to be sort of like standing on a rock. Yeah, the body is almost square-like, and it goes up to the head, which is a lot more sort of Lupin. So something like that. Yeah. Not quite that far out. I want it to be like roaring is not the right word. But you know what I mean. I kind of whoops. I accidentally did that thing where it highlighted a color I didn't want it to. They have great ears. Sort of goes up. Like that. Almost. It's like what? Have a situation. And then she can have. I've almost created a bat dog, which is kind of what hyenas are, I guess, in a way. I suppose I don't necessarily need to make them actual animals. I could anthropomorphize them. Ah, I kind of like how animals look. One of my biggest problems with like the recent Pokemon games is they keep anthropomorphizing the animals. And I've never enjoyed that as a concept. Like, just let them be animals. Uh-huh. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Something. Yeah, we're girl boss gaslight Norburn right now. Let me just make sure that yeah, my volume is fine and everything. Okay, let's get rid of this one. It is a little bit too bat-like, is the problem. Is I've made the head a little bit weird. But yeah, I know what the teeth are like now. So it's all good. What I need to do is copy the head shape. It's a bit weird. Like it goes there and down. Okay, so it goes up and then gradually down. Well, that's nothing. Hmm. How am I gonna do this? Can I do like a... like they're staring at us kind of deal? That might be interesting. Ooh, yeah. I like that idea a lot. The strongest ear in the world. Wait. Incorrect. Incorrect way to start. Yes. There we go. And then... And we'll sort of fluff that up a little bit so that it doesn't look like... Whoops. Doesn't look like it's a shell. And so long, Lucas. Thank you for being here. Is this what I want to do? I could maybe just copy this pose. And then make it more like ethereal. Yeah. Okay. There we go. No, whoops, that's not the one I want to delete. That one is. There we go. That's the pose I want to copy. So it would be straight lines, foot, other foot, other straight line. Sort of an oval shape. Another square. Going down there. Circle. Have that. Goes, whoops. Goes down there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's coming together slowly but surely. And then there's sort of a little thing there that goes past this. Connects to that. Connects to that. This sort of goes up. This next to here creates like a point. Kind of. Oh, animals are tough. Gotta say. What am I doing? It's not so rounded. It's more like a box almost. You know? And there's... Oh, by the way, for those of you who are watching the... Whoop, that's really big. Those of you who've been watching the Space Engineers stream, there's not going to be one tomorrow. Unfortunately, Miles lost his voice, so we're just gonna sort of take it easy that day, let him recover a bit. He deserves it, honestly. He's been working really hard. Okay. It's more like towards the camera, so it's more like... Ah, a neighbor's cat just dropped by. To say hello, probably. More like there. Hmm. And then it's like round. No, that doesn't quite work. That's almost there, to be honest. Like, it could be worse. And this certainly needs to be less bulbous. More like... Hmm. Hmm. I am having a really tough time with this sort of canine nose. You know? I don't know what it is. It's weird. Hmm. Let me just see something real quick. Uh, hmm. Maybe I should turn its head so that I'm only drawing its profile. That might make it easier on me. But that's not the effect I want to achieve. Hmm. I want it to be looking at the camera so that I can do something interesting. You feel me? You heard? Okay, let's try this again. I think I'm trying to trace too much. Let's start with the basic head shape, which is like that, and then slightly down. It's like kind of like that, and there, and then down. What the fuck am I doing? Ugh. Why is this so difficult all of us? I've drawn like a bear before. Why are hyenas killing me? Well, we've only got half an hour to figure it out. Okay. Yeah, we've only got half an hour. Let's do a side profile. Give me a sec. Uno momento, por favor. I hope that isn't offensive to anyone, genuinely. It goes sort of like down, there's a bump, and then snoot. So it'll go like that, down. It's not quite as sharp as that. It's more like there. Something like that. That's a bit too crocodilian. How the fuck did I go to lizard? You ever just like screw up drawing a dog so bad that it ends up being a lizard? Ooh. Okay, so it's like that. And then down. And then snout. Let's see if that worked. I think I'm still making it too round. It looks too bulbous. What the heck am I doing wrong? Like, I'm looking at references and I'm not screwing this up. As far as I can tell. I am confused. I am scared and confused. Lurkers, lend me your energy. Provideth me your strength. I think that's the problem, is I'm making it too, like, long. It's basically just... The head is, like... Bleh. The angle of the mouth is weird. Be like... Bleh. No, the angle of the mouth is still weird. But that's kind of just what it looks like. Whoops. Be more like gradual. still a bit too long, I think. It doesn't like circle like that. It just goes basically straight, then down. And then there's sort of a nose. It's like, and then straight up. And almost, not quite. Fuck, what is going on here? There we go. Um, this is a bit more rounded. Again, this is a bit too long. Let's just get the lasso tool and move this. Mm-hmm. This is too big. More like something like that, I think. That would go. Then there's from there. Go from here. Something like that, I think. It looks a little bit hairless, but I guess we can sort of fix that as we need to. this. What the heck? Oh, okay. Go down to here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is starting to look like something. We need to sort out the legs. And then get the fur right. And I kind of want to take this in like an ethereal angle, you know? I kind of want it to be a sort of... What's the word? Spirity kind of thing. Because if I'm honest, the prompt was a little boring. It's just like me and hyena mom. But now it's going to be interesting hyena ghost mom. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this. We can draw that a bit later. Get rid of this. Okay, so clearly kind of you can sort of see the knee. And we need to move this down a bit. Yeah. That's a bit weird, the way I framed that. Yeah, this is looking, that just looks kind of weird. I'm just gonna have it, okay, yeah, I'm good with that. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. Ooh, you know what might be fun? It's also kind of a cheat. Yes. 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 In fact, we can have the majority of our tail also come from like smoke. Because it's like ghostly. And now I'm not cheating, it's just interesting. um there we go. Then I want to yeah, I think this could be cool. Then it's like whoa. We're fucking designing a Pokemon here. This looks rad as hell. And now she just needs like an appropriate background. This can be a like a hill. Yeah. Ooh, and there's like a river stuff. Off in the background, there's a bit of grass. And then it can be like a starry sky background. I don't need you anymore. Yes, I like this a lot. Oh, this is awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, pretty close to school. Nice. Welcome back, Lucas. You like its face? Yeah, I'm keen on that too. The community center has no doorbell? That's a little bit weird, but I guess, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, are doorbells necessary? Hmm. Does this need anything else, or am I just overcomplicating stuff? Ah, well. I'm definitely adding to this as we go along. This is probably going to be the next, like, weekly sketch thing. I'm going to save it right now. Uh, Ghost hyena. I really like what we've done here today. This is cool. We've kind of made a Pokemon and kind of made just like a cool ghost hyena. Hell yeah. But besides the gosh, Steam, not Steam, YouTube, can you please stop lying to me? I would love it if you could just tell me who was watching the stream without it having to be this whole big thing with you. But anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be next week's, like, what we ink. And in the meantime, we can start doing this. Okay, yeah, let's go to the inking salon. I feel like I can neaten this up. I like the idea that this house is almost like falling apart. All these like little gaps and things. I think they'll make it look kind of cool. Um, oop. I don't mind if the shelf looks a little bit wonky, because I feel like we can explain that as the wood is warped. And I think that also just gives it a little bit of like character, makes it look a little bit more interesting. Then Yeah, that. Okay, let's take a look so far. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Yeah. It certainly could have looked worse. And if there's one, and I mean, if this channel has a motto, it could have looked worse. Well, for the art streams, at least. Also, the nicest thing about this is that I can just sort of like make it sort of messy, because it's meant to be a witch's hut hovel kind of deal. So it's like it's supposed to be messy. And that feels pretty good. Like I don't think I'm into neat lines. I can't do neat very well. Messy I can do. It's just a shame though if it doesn't look clean, it usually doesn't look good. But yeah, baby steps. We'll get there eventually, right? Right? Let's check on that chat. I'm still streaming, right? Ugh. Streamlabs. Why must you do such to my heart? Why must you hurt me so, Streamlabs? I never know with you. Uh-huh. I'm tempted to color the hyena, but I'm also tempted to not color this for a very specific reason. That I kind of want to practice doing more black and white art. My favorite art styles a lot of the time come from like manga, right? And a lot of manga is done in black and white, and I don't know, it just sort of fell in love with the way you can make it look so visually striking. So it's kind of silly, but I do want to get better at it, purely because I really like how it can look. And also, it'll make these streams a little bit less. This week we're doing the same image, except we're adding color. And maybe that's what people want from these streams. I'm going to be honest, I've never fully known what people wanted from these streams. I kind of just did them because they were fun. But we'll see, you know? I personally really like how black and white looks on a drawn piece. I think it can look really, really cool. But I also understand that some people, you know, enjoy the process of watching me color, and it can almost like be a completionist thing, because black and white does often look like it's not done, it hasn't been finished. But I don't know, I think it, like with the right shade, that's the other thing is I think working on pieces that don't let me use color will almost force me to improve my shading, which I'm not great at. But I suppose we'll see. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of following the whims of the public. Because the point of these art streams initially was so that I could practice doing art. But there's no real point to me practicing doing art if no one wants to watch it, because then I'm just sort of wasting everyone's time and trying to monetize my own hobbies, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but like, it's not really the point, you know? Oh, I haven't done this side, lol. So obviously the point is to make this as entertaining as possible while I'm able to practice as well. So again, I'm just sort of at the moment following the whims of the public, because I want people to enjoy these, so that it's not just an endless parade of me sitting here in utter abject silence practicing. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would we be able to see the tops? Do 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 do. Healer. This is actually coming along a lot better than I thought it would. I mean, I need to neaten some stuff up, obviously, but, you know, as far as these things go. Yeah. Do, 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 do. What was I talking about earlier? I was talking about the Owl House and how I've been sort of rewatching that lately. And mostly this week I've been trying to edit my manuscript, which I'm getting far in. I've already done the first 4 chapters. That's of like 20 though, so you know, not that far. But hey, further than before, right? And I cannot wait for people to be able to read this thing and pay me money for it. But yeah, I genuinely have been waiting for people to read this book forever in an official way, and I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. It's been 2 years. I started this book around the same time that we started Byte Marx. And it's almost done. I can hardly believe it. It feels like it feels weird because this wasn't even meant to be the book I was writing at the time. So I started this story because I was having trouble with a different story and I needed like to take my mind off of it. So I was like, okay, I have this idea that I like. Let me go and write it. And then I did. And I just really enjoyed it. I was having a lot more fun with it than the other story. So I just continued until recently. And now I'm almost done. What a wild ride. This whole life situation. Whoops. There we go. Back when I was in university, every time I would sketch something, it would always have this little skull in it. Somewhere. And I always put it in as like a ooh, Easter egg. If anyone sees this, they know it's me. Which is a ridiculous idea. It's an interesting idea for literally anyone else, but for me, there was no way anyone would ever see anything I sketched unless they looked in my sketchbook. So there's no way they wouldn't know it was me. I was a weirdo. I still am. Just a lot more marketable. I'm just a lot more marketable now. Oop, my drawing pad slipped. Where? Where? Whoops. And then go here. Whoops. Why is down harder than up to draw? What is wrong with me? I can draw straight lines. I've done it before. No. And come on. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Then I just need to change the angle of these doors a little bit. So they go down. Poor craftsmanship. That's what we'll narrow it down to. Hey. That actually looks pretty good. Uh-huh. We need to finish that. There we go. Whoops, that was the calligraphy pen. Why did I do that? There we go. And now I just basically need to neaten some stuff up, create some shadows, which I can do fairly easily. And then, yeah, all good. And then we post it. I want to see. Something here. Hmm. Yeah, that kind of works. Because of the brush, weirdly, a lot of these already have shadows. But I need to neaten them up a lot. Oh, you know what would be nice? Do 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 do. Then we put like 5. Yeah, and then it's like little mushrooms. Mm. There we go. There we go. I'm really liking the look of that. Maybe we add a small circle up there. No, it's fine. You sent them a message? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Then we color that in a little bit. Color that in a little bit. Gives them a little bit extra depth. Bring this back down to black. Maybe thicken this a little. So people can see it. Yeah, okay, that gives like a window effect. Adding some detail. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's not a lot, but I think it kind of makes the door feel a bit more, a bit more interesting to look at. Whoops. Mm. How's that look? I kind of like that. Mm. I feel like I'm just working on an actual house now. I'm carefully sawing things off and making sure everything is straight and neat. As you might have noticed, I don't often do housework. Well, that's not true. I mean, I like wash dishes and stuff, but I'm not generally trustworthy with a hammer. Mostly because I don't know what to do with one. Don't give me any sort of tool, because I am chaotic. Well, not really. I'm more just like inept. There we go. That looks a bit more realistic. Oops. Hmm. Yep. Never think about how smoke needs to be neat, 'cause in most cases it doesn't. Art is weird. Let's take a look. I kind of like this a lot. In fact, I kind of like it as is. I mean, sure, we can add more shadows and stuff. But I'm just sort of enjoying this at the moment as I see it. I do want to add real quick. There we go. That makes it look like it's bubbling a little bit more. In fact, I'm gonna have one coming out. That'll give it one of those little like shine things. Let's make it a little bit more angled. There we go. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna save this so long. And I'll export the JPEG. Which house? No shading. Well, minor shading. Because I kind of want to put this on like the group and the Instagram and everything and Discord. And have it be almost a coloring in thing. So people can color in as much as they want of this. And I think that would be fun. But you know what has been fun? I don't have to think about how fun it's been because I know it. I was there. What has been fun is this stream. Thank you very much for being here, for watching the VOD or being here in person. Thank you, Lucas, for being so active in the chat. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope it was chill or fun or interesting or whatever. I hope you got what you wanted, what you needed out of it. I'm going to be posting this on the Discord and on the Instagram. Feel free to take it and fill in like color-wise as much as you want. And post it. And then tag us, I guess, and we'll like it. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week. There's no Space Engineers stream tomorrow, but there is still a stream on Thursday, so I'll see you all there. And until next time, so long.